The Director of Finance at the KATH Teaching Hospital has filed a motion in court to injunct the decision by the hospital's board to replace him whilst in office. The hospital declared its office vacant with an advertisement in the October 6th edition of the Daily Graphic newspaper. In a letter intercepted by Love News dated October 22, 2021, and signed by board chairman Ambassador Efa Apainting, the hospital asked Mr. Elvis Kusi to proceed on leave. Lawyers of the Director of Finance, however, believe the circumstances are not lawful and have filed an injunction pending judgment on the 5th of this month. Law firm's Erastus Asarodonko was in court today and has filed this report.
The October 6, 2020 edition of the Daily Graphic newspaper carries an advertisement of vacancy for the post of Director of Finance, calling for application from qualified personnel. But sources close to the director indicate it came at a time when he had not received any communication from management. Love News intercepted this letter sent to Mr. Elvis Kusi asking him to proceed on leave effective 2nd November 2020. The letter asked him to hand over to Mr. John Owusu, Deputy Director for Finance, Reporting and Expenditure Control. This comes 25 days after his job was advertised in the Daily Graphic. Lawyers of Mr. Kusi filed a motion for injunction at the Human Rights Division of the High Court in Kumasi. They are restraining the board of KATH from going ahead with any process to replace him. Lawyer Akuya Sewa is one of the lawyers.
We are seeking to injunct them from interviewing and replacing people to take his position. You see, when you file a motion, it doesn't mean it has been heard. So today it has been heard. A notice is given to them. So they don't need to take any further steps now that the procedure is properly before the court. So if after today they take any other steps, then they will be in contempt or they will be scandalizing the powers of the court.
Management of the Komfo Teaching Hospital explains the advertisement is in line with the implementation of the board's decision to review the terms of engagement for directors. Lawyer Kwame Adofo is counsel for the Komfo Teaching Hospital.
In the previous meeting, which he himself, the Director of Finance, was present as a board member, the board indicated in the minutes that at the end of the 4-year term, which is in June 2020, Komfo was supposed to open up the positions for others to also apply. So Komfo then notified him that because of what they have seen in the minutes, they are now going to advertise position for other interested people to also apply, including himself. He accepted it. And on 12th of August, he formally wrote an application for reappointment as Director of Finance of Komfo, until he saw an advertising in the newspaper asking other people who are interested to also apply. Then he quickly ran to court and said, hey, by the way, I'm still the Director of Finance. That, to me, is inconsistent because you cannot say you are still the Director of Finance when you have applied to be reappointed.
Reporting for Joynews, Erastus Asarodonko, Kumasi.